Ever found yourself wedged in the worst seat on a plane? Cramped, no window, no overhead space, and just your luck stuck next to the bathroom? You're not alone. While you suffer in silence, other passengers seem to glide through flights in total comfort. They look relaxed, rested, and somehow always have room for their stuff. What do they know that you don't? Here's the secret. Seat selection is a game, one the airlines hope you never learn to play. But it's not about spending more money, it's about understanding how the system works. If you've ever endured a non-reclining seat, lost your carry-on to a last-minute gate check, or waited endlessly to deplane, it's time to take control. Here's the ultimate guide to getting the best seat every time. Avoid the last row at all costs. Let's start with the worst. The last row of the plane. Airlines rarely mention it for a reason. These seats are a hidden trap. They usually don't recline, meaning your spine stays rigid for hours. That's not just uncomfortable, it can leave you with aches that last days. And yet, you're paying the same as the person a few rows ahead who gets to lean back and rest. Then, there's the constant bathroom traffic. People bumping into your seat, unpleasant smells, and even getting hit by the bathroom door are common. Flight attendants have seen it all. If the back is your only option, go for an aisle seat in the second to last row. It's a small shift that saves you from a world of discomfort. Exit row seats aren't always an upgrade. Exit row seats sound like a dream, extra legroom and a sense of premium space, but they often come with hidden downsides. First, you lose underseat storage. That means no access to personal items, which all go overhead. If the bins are full when you board, you may even have to gate check your carry-on. That extra $45 for a better seat can turn into an hour-long wait at baggage claim. Also, these seats can be freezing. Emergency doors are less insulated, so you're basically next to the outside air. Bulkhead seats, a mixed bag. Bulkhead seats often look appealing, no one reclines into you, and they usually offer decent legroom. But they come with compromises. Tray tables fold out from the armrest, making them awkward for eating or working. The fixed armrests mean a narrower seat, and the in-armrest entertainment screens are often poorly placed. Just like the exit row, there's no underseat storage. If legroom is your top priority and you pack light, bulkhead seats can still be a good choice, but know what you're giving up in convenience. When the middle seat is actually strategic, everyone dreads the middle seat, and for good reason. Limited personal space, poor airflow, and constant disruptions to access the aisle. However, there's one exception where the middle seat is gold, when you book a row of 3 for 2 people. Couples sometimes book a window and aisle, leaving the middle empty. If the flight isn't full, that seat often stays unclaimed, giving you the whole row. It's a gamble, but when it works, it feels like winning the lottery. The Wilma boarding trap. Wilma, boarding window, middle, aisle. Sounds smart, but it disadvantages aisle seat travelers. Since they board last, overhead bin space is often gone by the time they get on. Book a window or middle seat, stash your bag overhead, and then offer to switch with an aisle passenger who boarded earlier. Most people will happily trade. You get bin space and the seat you wanted, the hidden sweet spot on every plane. Airlines love to promote first class, but the real value is in rows 6 to 9 on narrow-body aircraft. These rows are near the front for quick boarding and deplaning, but far enough from the first few rows, which are often packed with families and noise. They're also located near the wings, which is the plane's center of gravity, meaning less turbulence. Avoid rows 10 to 15. This is where last-minute bookings, families split across rows, and general chaos tend to collect. The best seat on wide-body aircraft. If you're flying on a larger wide-body plane, the best seat is the single center aisle seat. It offers all the benefits of an aisle seat: mobility, service access, and legroom, without the constant interruptions from neighbors needing to get up. Plus, during Wilma boarding, you're categorized as an aisle passenger and can board earlier. To snag this seat, check in exactly 24 hours before your flight and book immediately. Check-in timing is everything. Those who wait to check in until later in the 24-hour window often miss out on the best remaining seats. Set alarms. Be ready to check in the moment the window opens. This is when airlines quietly release their best unsold seats, many of which go fast. Loyalty program members even get priority seat access, so always join the frequent flyer program, even if you rarely fly. When paying for upgrades makes sense. Sometimes paying for a seat upgrade is worth it, especially on flights over 4 hours. A $25, $50 upgrade could save you from stiffness, poor sleep, and missed connections. These upgrade prices often drop significantly within 24 hours of departure. Check once when you book and again the day before your flight. You might score a preferred seat for half price. The ultimate seat selection strategy. Here's the full seat hack step by step. Research your aircraft before booking. Target a center aisle on wide-body planes or rows 6-9 on narrow-body ones. Set a check-in alarm for exactly 24 hours before departure. Check upgrade pricing at booking and again just before departure. Airlines hope you accept the seat you're given, but with a little strategy, you can fly smarter and more comfortably every time.